Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God.
Qatar.
Qatar. What's the name of the fucking party? My God. Oh. Right. Right. Oh man.
I have no idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, we're still here. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Maybe you can change it. I haven't fucked around with it enough.
There's Dave. Hmm. Hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
His voice chat suspended, okay?
Mine's going in and out.
Hmm.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey. How's it going, guys?
Going?
Actually, Randy, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Because you work at like a beer and liquor store, no?
Yes.
Bottles of wine with corks in them. Are you supposed to re-cork them after you open them, or is there a different way of sealing it after? Or...
I drink the whole
I think that would be a health
yes.
hazard for me. But you're
Yeah,
supposed
you
to stuff the... I gotta re-cork it, right?
Yeah, you need to recork it.
Okay. Good thing I didn't throw out the cork. Fun fact, don't try to open a corked bottle of wine with a pair of scissors. It doesn't work.
No. That's why we sell corkscrews for a reason.
I was like, oh, I don't need a corkscrew. I can just drive one of the scissor blades in there and kind of pry it up and open. Yeah, well...
I'm sure I could do it with scissors, but you wouldn't be able to recork it, so it would be...
Yeah, well, no, what happened to me was I ended up pushing the cork like almost into the wine and went splash everywhere. So yeah. 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 I don't think she would like that very much. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, let's see. 8:15. How many people are in Joe's Nasty Boys room?
Oh my god. What the actual fuck?
We did it, I think we did it twice. Yeah. It's one that doesn't come up too often, though. Like, we haven't done it in a while.
Why don't we do Australia anymore? Then not on...
That's a good question. No, we've... I mean, F1 still races there.
I was guessing at which ones to do, and I said, oh, Australia, we haven't done that.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. We have not. We have 6 people in the... Oh, what the hell? Dave, when I come in the room, you don't greet me? No, I didn't hear you, Dave. I want to hear your beautiful, sultry English voice when I speak up. Oh. Don't want to lose your voice talking to the nasty boys, eh, Dave? I see how it is. Do you guys know the story of Nasty Boys? Okay, so it was I don't remember when. It was a long time ago, but Joe, Steph, I don't even remember if I was there or if this was a different time. But anyways, they were playing Scattergories, and if you know Scattergories, the game, there's a die, a 26-sided die with a letter of the alphabet on it. If it rolls a P or something, you have a piece of paper and you have 1 minute to write the answers to like the categories that are on a different piece of paper. So it'll be like, name a country. And because there's a P on the die, you write Peru. And then there's something that you wear. You could write down pants, etc. So anyways, you score points by filling out the page. Anyways, so one of the things was one of the category the category I know you know, I should have just asked if all of you guys know how to play categories. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, yeah. I'm such a bonehead. Anyways, the letter. The letter on the die was N, and the category was something that you shout. And Joe wrote down nasty boys. And we well, the thing is, like, we argued against it and he argued for it, like, oh, you can imagine, like, this old lady having sex and she's, yelling at her lover, oh, nasty boys. And so, well, yeah, so I can't remember if we ended up giving him the point or not, but yeah, so that's the story of Nasty Boys. You can ask him. He'll probably tell a better version of the story because I'm pretty terrible at telling stories. So that's what we tried to argue too, but yeah, Joe was having none of it. Oh, I didn't mean it for it to be sunny. It's gonna be a night race, but
it's practice.
Yeah.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
No, there is. So there's the direct drive one you just mentioned, and there's also a G923.
And the
Yep.
5.
And the 5, correct.
No.
Yeah.
There is that one for
separate
that
the
Xbox.
Xbox.
Yep. Oh.
I know. So blinding.
Contractually. Sony doesn't pay you enough money to say it, probably. The day Dave gets an Xbox, the world ends. We're all gonna die. PlayStation, yep.
Wow.
Okay.
What, no Atari?
What? I love Atari. I love Nintendo and Atari. I went Atari, Nintendo, then Sega. Didn't get a PlayStation until like 98. Really? Wow. Yeah. Pole position 2 on a 7800. That is all you need to know about me.
Oh man.
Yep, and then there's the DOS days with the disc. I remember those days. Take a chance. Mm-hmm. Right.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
Crow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dave? Is anything you're saying accurate? Hmm.
We're reminiscing how good we had it back in the day.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
There's a video on YouTube about it, yeah. 1645,
Oh, damn.
Early 30s.
14 years old, man. It came out, but I wasn't even... No, 13. I was 13 probably at this time. All right.
Yeah, 1994. I had just turned
Dude.
8. No, I hadn't turned 8 yet. I was going to be turning 8. Man. you mean on your PlayStation? I thought you were still talking about your Sega. Okay, Dave, because I was just about to. Okay, because I was gonna say, wow, what the hell is he talking about now?
They did bring out on the Sega Dreamcast, wasn't it? That was the fourth one, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't it? Actually, it was on the Sega Saturn, Dave.
Was it on the Saturn?
Yeah, I had it.
Dreamcast as well, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, I had it on the Saturn, eh?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
You had a Saturn?
Yeah, of course I did.
Such an asshole, Joe.
Yeah, Dave. Back when the, I'm gonna tell you, you know, back when the N64 came out, that was like a big deal, and that's like what everybody wanted. And but it didn't have Daytona USA, so for Christmas I got a Sega Saturn. Because I was a cool kid.
Yeah, I've got an N64 now, so I'm engaged with it about 6 or 8 years ago. And I've got gold on it, and I don't see what all the fuss was about.
Well, you had to have been there, Dave. You know.
Yeah, I think you must have had to have been there because you play it now and it's really not that great.
You got to play some. If you don't, you know, if you don't have any memories with GoldenEye, it's not that great. But
Yeah, no, I've got no memory for it.
I meant in terms of games, not in general. I just meant like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. With this, you know. Try Wave Race sometime, Dave. Yeah, that's easily one of my favorites. Somebody just disappeared.
I did.
No, it was just Dominic.
Station at a park one day. It says rent this thing and you can play weekend for $30 and you can play the game.
Wow.
And I got driver you as a wheelman, NASCAR, whatever.
Yep. That's pretty cool. I always wondered who rented the systems. Oh shit! What are you doing in here? What's the matter, Steph? No. No. What do you need? Password? Yeah, try it.
I remember, I didn't do it, but I remember that's because when the PS4 came out, they blocked off your ability to save anything on hard drive. To stop hacking. So you can't put your earnings on anything. Because so many people hacked the PS3 with the USB and they could plug anything in and away they went, you see, so that plug in place on top of that. But it is annoying. I used to love the PS3, you know, everything you can do on it.
PS3 was a great system, looking back. Such a big jump.
I used to have like 100 films on it all the time, and I used to watch them till they put those all on. I just realized that on this 5, I gave away my 4, and now I can find that I can't watch any of the movies that I put on the 20. Can't even watch them.
Unless you downloaded them to your hard drive. Yeah, if you got them off of like the PlayStation.
What? You can still use them. You can still use them, Gomez.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says movies at all.
Oh, after the race, I'll take a screenshot of where you gotta go to get it. Not that I have any idea for sure. I'm just so sure that I can solve your problem. I will take a screenshot of it when I do.
I don't have a real problem, but I just thought, you know.
No, I'm not like Dave, but yeah. Oh.
Like on the 4, you can still watch any ones that you had bought already.
Mm.
No, it's alright, go if you can. I'm still watching movies I bought on the PS3, on the PS5. Oh. So you can still do it, yeah. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I think it hard to find. They don't want people doing it, I don't think. I don't think the media player app is ready to go when you first get a PS5. You have to download that separately. And that's where you can watch the movies on, the media player app. Alright, I have a couple of goofy movies that I like. Yeah. PS3, and that's going back a few years, they were on sale at 59p each. And I still watch them because they're, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the quality is better than my cable, my DVR. Quality on the PS4 was better. You know, probably be a lot better on the side. Yeah, I Spectrum, I have Spectrum here. Just DVR, everything is horrible about it. Like trying to watch YouTube on the DVR, everything stutters. The ads always stutter and glitch. Yes, ads are annoying. It is when they stutter and glitch.
Yeah.
What do you guys know? If you buy ads-free YouTube, is it really ad-free, or do they say, well,
Yeah.
it's not ad-free, it's just
It's ad free. Yeah.
completely ad-free? I don't want to pay for it, and they go, well, you have to watch a few.
Yeah, I mean,
it's-
I have the regular YouTube TV and I have ads, but they're so much better than cable. It's like a, I don't know, it's like it's the way it's supposed to be.
It's called YouTube Premium.
Yeah, I don't even mind the YouTube regular thing. It's been way better.
Most of the time, I don't mind the ads that much, but now they seem to be piling them on. Maybe it's the holidays.
The other
I
the
get
other day,
ads.
it gave me the option to skip them.
I get ads every
Nuts.
10 minutes.
With that,
Yeah.
really 10 minutes, I get more than that.
Yeah, I get ads every 10 minutes, so I had to get it.
If you skip too many, they'll say, all right, your video will play at the end of this. They won't take that away if you skip too many.
Mm.
And I don't mind watching some ads, I realize, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't mind it. Just that now when it says 90 plus, that thing isn't even moving. Okay.
Yeah. How's the room settings look, Dom? It should be pretty close to accurate. How was your dinner, by the way?
It was much
No.
smaller than I thought.
Your dinner.
Yeah, my dinner.
See what I did there as a penis joke. Man, oh man. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, so I have a steak in the fridge that I'm currently marinating that I will have to make after the race.
Mm. Eat a lot of meat, huh, Dom?
I do.
Mm.
Not like that.
Oh my
no,
fucking
no.
god.
I mean,
Oh my God.
I just say it. Like, I feel like if I said something like that, Dustin would be like, "Oh, you're eating a lot of meat, you know, eat a lot of, you know, it's okay in moderation, but you gotta have some, you know how he is." Yeah. He sits there and he waits for his opening to come in with his sort of like high society, college educated, like I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what goes on here in Michigan. Here it comes, you know? And it's like you haven't heard from him in 20 minutes, but he lays it down on you. And especially if I'm giving him too much of this Boston thing, then he just kind of, that's what, you know what it is. There are no like famous cities or towns in Michigan. I mean, Michigan, right? You got, you know, and he gets all bent up about the whole Boston thing. A lot of people do. Oh yeah, Detroit. But I mean, that's like it's probably a tough place, you know. I don't think.
I've been
Maybe.
to Detroit.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? See what happens? That's not.
Actually, no, I haven't been to Detroit, but I've seen Detroit over the.
You went to Windsor?
No, I was
Detroit. Detroit,
the
Dom.
strip
What?
club in Windsor across the river? You saw Detroit?
Yeah, exactly.
Cheetahs.
Listen, when you get to see Detroit, you don't call it Detroit. It's Detroit
Mm-hmm. Is it?
because it makes you tough like that.
Yeah. Dom, well, I would honestly pay $100 to watch you go into Detroit and explain that to some locals. I would sit
there,
in my
fellas.
Oh
Your
yeah.
fellow Canadian neighbor here.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
man.
would be. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't.
It's not that bad anymore.
No.
It's not like the 80s, you know. Detroit in the 80s was something else.
Is Flint, Michigan still terrible?
Yeah, it's still, you know, That whole east side of the state's still kind of rough.
So if Dom went into Flint, Michigan, dressed up like a rapper, and,
That's different. You go anywhere.
So you think I'm setting him up to get?
doing that.
I'm setting him up to get shot just straight away. He could walk into someplace in Connecticut.
I think they just laugh at him. You know.
Honestly, knowing Dom, it would probably work out really well for him, and he'd be like buddies, and I'd be waiting for him in the car, and he'd come back with like 10 friends that he met in Flint, and they'd all be friends. But the joke would be
Your
on me.
pit lane tire sim under simulation settings. I thought you usually had that on. No?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll. Okay.
Everything else looks good.
Yeah. Everything else looks just swell. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I tell you, if I was in charge of menu design for this game, I would consolidate those menus, and I would make that a much more streamlined process. It's nice to have options, but my God, when you put them in, what is it? Is it like 12 different boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I guess no Jamie tonight.
I guess not. I did invite him.
Oh, I invited him too.
But we do have the real Canadian, so.
Oh, thanks.
We got to be grateful. Well, I mean, come on, Dom.
Daniel's here.
Yeah. I mean,
Man.
let's be Dom. Where you live isn't really Canada. Come on.
It is Canada.
It's not. Come on. Don't be silly.
I'm deep in Canada. I'm from the
No.
6.
Dom, you could hit a
That
golf
doesn't make
ball.
any sense. I don't. What does that mean?
Deep in
What
Canada?
does?
No, being in the 6 or whatever.
Oh yeah, the 6. Oh, Dusty, let me teach you about the
I'm
6.
so glad you asked.
The
I'm
6
so glad you asked,
boroughs
Dustin.
of Toronto. You got
Oh my
Scarborough. You got Old Town. You got.
He's got a place called Old Town. What a stupid.
So
Y'all from
forever,
Old
I've
Town?
always heard that Toronto tries to be the New York City of Canada, and that makes total
Yeah.
sense now.
Yeah, it's honestly.
naming
Oh, yeah,
all the
we are
boroughs
the
and act like
NYC.
they mean something. Your boroughs don't mean shit. compared to-
Toronto's just a bunch. Toronto's just a bunch of rich kids.
Yeah.
Like you probably have to be freaking wealthy to
No
live there.
rain, and it's going to be a dry race, so hang tight.
Oh man.
What did Randy say? It's gonna be a dry race, so good night.
Yep.
That's what I heard. It's gonna be a dry race, so good night. All right.
Randy
Good
only
night.
races in the rain these days.
Wish I could.
What's the default setup? I didn't even look before I didn't go to check.
Balance.
Balance.
It's 3, but I really would not do 3. I would do 1 or 2. There's too many high downforce sweeping corners for 3 to work. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going 1.
Oh, I'm sure Dave's gonna try it.
Okay, track's quiet right now.
I think we should put another street course on this schedule.
Yeah, not enough.
Get rid of it.
Oh, actually, Gomez brought up a good point. We haven't done Australia in a long while, it feels like.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Maybe on, yeah, especially because it has the newish layout. Maybe on next season's schedule.
Yeah.
Get these tracks. There we go.
It's so hard to remember where you are on the track.
I know. I'm
All
like,
the corners
is this
look
the
the
start
same.
finish line coming up? I didn't fucking, no idea. Shot across your bow.
Yeah, you did.
There, I turned my ERS up too early because I thought I was in the last corner. About 3 corners too early.
This is also another track where ERS does not come back once you use it.
You think that's because of the lack of braking zones?
Yes.
So I had no idea until like the last couple weeks that you could coast and build the ERS again. Up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I thought you just had to brake.
That's pretty stupid.
Most stupid.
I paused the game. I needed to go get a tool, and the car didn't pit itself. I thought for sure it would pull itself into the pits, having not enough fuel. Kind of a waste of time. Where the hell is pit lane? Is this it?
Before the final corner. Yep, you're coming up to it. You don't need to hit the brakes going into it either. You can take it full speed. The game will slow you down.
Sorry if I'm buying my computer. Tighten these.
I couldn't even hear you breathing. You're good, bud. Shit. Pit entry?
Yep. Tried to pit last second. I didn't want to kind of turn around. I was going to abort my lap. Didn't decide to do it until the last second.
Oh, yeah, I still see a wheel that's off to the side of the road.
Ah, balls in my ass.
Invalidated?
Yep.
Shit.
Great lap too, and I blew it.
Yeah, I was looking at your sector 1.
Not a good qualifying session so far. Yeah, I asked him straight to the pits because it's not enough. No would be asking for it. What was my best lap? Was 72? I don't think it would have been a good time, so I just
27, let me see, 27, 170 was your sector 2.
Yeah, it wouldn't be yours, but I don't think it would have been.
Ah, you were right there with me on my best lap. I got a 143 in sector 2, so you were like just behind. I don't know. Like, this is freaking me out. Hearing my own thoughts.
Honestly, it wasn't. I think it's more upsetting that it wasn't freaking me out. It was like my brain was normally echoing, so I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna keep hearing it over and over again. Here it goes.
Oh my god. I gotta save that.
Oh man.
Oh my god, it's really happening.
Who's is that? Who's got Dave's stream up?
Oh, the silence is terrible.
Oh man.
Who's got Dave's stream? Oh,
Of course Dave's the culprit. Oh, where's my cell phone?
P30.
or you could just say what track we're doing. I'm not really a YouTube guy, so I don't know how it works. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like most, octopuses, by default. Well, no, I don't think you need to ask a naked animal if it's naked. I think it's just a redundant question at that point. I mean, if somebody's completely bald, Dave, you don't walk up to them and go, "Hey, you got any hair?" No, I'm just trying out a new style where I haven't got any at all. Like what are the odds, right? Bald guys? Oh, octopuses.
Hey Daisy, are you naked?
Oh my god! I did it again!
Yeah, you can't run it wide out there. Like you gotta catch a little bit of the curb.
Yeah. Oh well. 2 purple sectors. I think if I kept it tighter, it might have been close. Yeah, it's just me not getting any laps before we did this. That was my fault.
Oh, somebody's in a wind tunnel.
Oh man,
Or somebody was in a wind tunnel.
what a dope.
You're fine, bud.
No, let me beat myself up. I like it. And it motivates me. What a pile of dog jerk.
That corner where you went wide, Joe, I usually lift. It's very, very difficult to take flat out,
Yeah, I really
even on
wanted
low
to.
fuel like that. I know you do. I know.
I know. Okay, let me just.
I
I
know
just want to
Joey
see.
wants to take it flat out, but
I just want to see what I did here. I did a 56 to a 65. Okay, and a 15 to a 14. Okay, so all I had to do is get my stupid ass around that final corner instead of packing it down in
man,
like an
boy.
orangutan would, and then
Wow.
that's all right. If I had
You
just
feel
run a
better?
40,
Feel
no,
better
not
about
really. If
yourself?
I had just run that half-ass time I did in the first run, I would have been all right. But that's cool. I'll just go ahead and. What is it,
Okay.
Dave? What do you do? Kick yourself in the dick? Kick your dick in? Kick your dick out? Kick your dick off? What did I do? The dog bit. Screwed the pooch. I screwed the pooch. That's what it is. Yeah. After I had like a bit of a seizure.
Okay.
It's pretty embarrassing. Not that seizures are embarrassing. That's not what I meant to any of the audience listening. It's that
Alright, race
my
strategy.
brain stopped.
That's not gonna work. We're gonna do this. Because I'm abusive on throttle. I
I'm
want
going
this.
setup 1.
Just a reminder, if you do go setup 1, you will have to save fuel. You won't have enough if you
It's
run
alright.
flat out.
I'm planning on drafting your ass for as long as I can.
You can do whatever you want in the race, Joe. Whatever you think will make you cross the finish line the fastest.
Dave, you got any inspirational any inspirational things you can tell me before the race starts? I'm feeling a bit Lewis Hamilton right now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I
We're
feel
all
like
gonna get it.
I feel like I need to park the car.
Are you just slow, Joe? Really just slow?
I'm getting older. I just found out I'm in my late 30s, and it's like that.
Just found out. I just found out.
How the fuck can you just fuck out then? What the fuck?
No.
Okay.
Last Monday, my supposed friends were like, "Hey, did you know that you were in your late 30s?" And I'm like, "Oh shit."
Because you are. Oh God.
That's your own fault.
I don't know.
You're in
All I'm
your
gonna-
30s, Joe. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not going to be fine. Every subsequent day that passes, Dom, I get closer to death. I'm not
We
going to be.
all are in the same boat, Joe.
I don't say I'm going to be fine. I get further away from fine every moment that goes by. Like, since we started this conversation, I was more alive than I am now.
Oh my God.
Joe, you'll be fine. You'll soon be 40.
Dave,
And then you'll be
you know how I'm getting close to 40? I was on Facebook Marketplace looking up dirt bikes. That's the beginning of like a midlife crisis,
Oh
right?
my God.
Right? Do I need a dirt bike? No, I don't need a dirt bike. Dom, suck my ass, Dom. You bought a motorcycle.
Yeah, I know why you were looking up a dirt bike.
Why would I be looking up a dirt bike?
Because I got a motorcycle.
No, I wanna go in the woods and ride on a dirt bike and be like those guys in the Bush Beer commercials that are like, I'm in the
Man.
mountains and I'm doing mountain things and this shit. You know, like I have any right to be doing that. I went for a walk in the woods like 2 weeks ago, like I told you, and I felt for a minute I felt like a man. I felt like Dustin. You know, I'm traversing these sticks, stepping on sticks and rocks, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in these woods.
Did you climb a tree?
I didn't climb a damn tree, but I crossed over a bridge that was made of a tree. Anyway, and then I got lost, and then I felt that really silly, like little kid fear in my stomach of like, oh no, and I realized how unmanly I really am in that situation.
How do you get lost in Rhode Island?
I don't know. I guess you have to be a real dope.
Mm-hmm.
But I got lost. Didn't have a phone because I thought it'd be a better idea to bring a digital camera instead of a phone like an idiot.
How long would it take to walk across Rhode Island?
Well, it takes 45 minutes to an hour to drive across it. So if you divide the average speed you'd be traveling, let's say 60 miles an hour by the average speed you'd be walking, let's just say that's 5, right? So that'd be what? Oh God,
60
what,
miles
Dave?
would take you probably like 3 days.
Come on, Joe, get on with it.
No, I'm done. No,
Let's just say a very long time.
it would take you some time. It would take you some time to get
Yeah,
there.
very long time. That's all you had to say.
Yeah, it would take a little bit of time, you know? I mean, oh, why is my child screaming? Can someone tell me? She was so peaceful a minute ago. So what's the sitch, guys? Are we waiting on anybody in particular?
Not me. I'm ready to go.
Nope, let's go.
Dom cakes?
I'm cool as a cucumber. I'm good to go.
Alright.
DRL, you ready?
I'm good.
All right.
Just to let the two leaders know, I am in first position.
What? Dave, you qualified third? Oh, shit. Okay, well,
Oh, man.
just,
Multi
Dom.
21, Dave.
Jesus Christ.
Straight to
Dave,
the front.
just remember it's a long race, Dave.
Yeah, it's not a long race for Dave. Dave lives in the moment. What do you mean? His race, you know.
Well, fuck these on softs, too.
Medium. That's soft one, man.
Dave's coming. Oh, they're both around.
Oh, something happened to the Alpine guys.
Oh, man.
You're fine. Yeah, actually racing. As opposed to the front two guys most of the day.
I can't tell what sort of condescending stuff he's saying. He's murmuring too low into Michigan.
Dave is saying it's loud and cocky, so I think that's
Yeah, you get a contrast. That's the style at Alpine.
Uh-oh. Hello. Oof. Oh, Dusty, you got by me, Cam. Little wide. Oh, Gomez is here.
Just a heads up, Dom, I'm going to pause in the front stretch just in case.
Okay.
Mikey, you got a Dave Hook coming. And a Dusty too.
Are you on pause, Joe? I can't see.
No. I figured you were just kind of saving fuel anyways.
Well, I think your AI just used a bunch of ERS.
Oh my god, it did. Thank you for saying something. Holy shit.
Yeah, you just flew away from me on the straight.
Wow, that sucks. Alright, hopefully I can gain some of that back. I wanted to see what my force feedback number was set to. It felt kind of fine.
Uh-oh. Speed. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Great. Sorry, Gomez. I did. I think it was barely in the night before, 20 before DRL. It's okay, man. I got a pit anyway, the wing's screwed.
I did not mean to hit that 50-meter board.
Tom, does your car feel kind of loose to you?
Loose? No, the steering feels
Oversteer?
light, but no, it feels pretty balanced right now.
Okay, the back of your car looks like it's traveling a lot. Right there
Okay.
even, there's like a little bit of movement.
Oh yeah, like a tiny bit, but not
Tiny bit, nothing big.
maybe like the
Reason I ask
visuals are
is
being
'cause
over exaggerated.
I'm a lot towards understeer right now. Probably because I'm dirty here.
Well, I mean,
Even my
The
tire
short
wear
answer-
is understeer.
Well done for going at it again.
I kind of wish we still had the ability to adjust our ERS.
What, between like medium, low, and hot lap?
Yeah. Like, so if there was a situation where you really needed to store it up and you had the ability to go a lower pace, you could do that in a way that's more efficient than lift and coast.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you do, but in order to save it, the ERS is always locked on medium use. So I can't,
You can't shut it off completely.
on
No,
the
but it
bottom
always deploys a little bit.
at medium. Oh. Your ERS deploy should say medium on the bottom right, Gomez. Oh, don't crash, but yeah, your ERS percentage is 100, but your deploy rate is always going to be locked at medium, and that's what I'm saying.
Medium
Yeah.
or overtake.
Yeah, there's only two modes accessible, whereas there used to be, like if I had like a pace advantage or something, I could run it clean, store up some ERS for later when maybe I wouldn't have that same pace advantage because it's just sort of tire differential.
Or the fuel mix.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I noticed at retail now, F123 is $30 and they're giving 24 at 20. That's never a good sign. When the previous games got more retail value in a sports type genre. You don't see that too often. You don't see the 2 years prior Madden game having more value than the newest one.
Somebody did a terrible job with the game.
But thankfully, the studio that worked on this F1 is now working on the one we're going to be having next year. So. Dom, were you trying to make a sneaky getaway?
A little bit.
Oh. That's not nice.
I gotta make you work for it, man.
Well, it's probably down to money. Well, I don't think that team has enough time to make a new game every season. They'd have to do something like what they do with that WRC game where they release like a seasonal thing, which would be a better model anyways, in my opinion, especially if you're not changing the game.
I'd buy an upgrade every year.
Yeah,
That's just kind of right.
I think that'd be a better. I think
They
the
probably
WRC
make
game had a $20 upgrade to like the 24 version of the game. I just think that's a better model.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't
I
make
bought
as
it. I
much
bought
money,
that.
though.
Oh.
Maybe they wouldn't make as much money, but they'd have a better relationship with the customer, which, I mean, maybe long term.
Which I like the WRC game too. I can, if somebody's looking for a game that they want to sit down and play and don't give a damn if they freak out if they die, it's awesome. It's scary as hell, though, if you screw up, though. I'll tell you that. Damn. And why the hell am I echoing?
Dave.
I hear a slight echo, but
I hear myself echoing. It's like, what the hell? So it's not my mic, thank God.
conditions still looking good.
Will do.
Okay, here we go. We're trailing the car ahead by 20.7 seconds.
Brake check. Don't need to brake at the corner.
that was oversteer.
Just so you know, I see you too.
Okay.
Question is when you two are fitting.
Right now.
Ooh. What the hell is this?
That was definitely unsafe release.
Oh, wow.
Damage my win. I rear-ended Daniel. And damaged my win.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thanks, Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up to a Williams.
It's me. I'm about to pit, guys, so don't worry. Whoa, 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 whoa. So goodbye. Here we go for mediums. Make it home. Gomez is gonna get by me. It's all good, guys. Don't worry. If they're just able to. All right, let's go. Reel them in.
thought you were gonna bump draft me for a second, Joe.
I actually thought about it.
Really close.
Mikey six, so Dave goes third.
Oh man, is it gonna be another Dave MK battle?
Yes, it is. Yes.
2 seconds of laps to go on. 2 seconds.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. That's weird. Okay, Mikey and Dave are hot on my tail. And they're battling each other really hot and heavy. So I downward catch you, Gomez. You know I'm on a softer tire. I'm not on the softest tire. Hang on, Mikey. Oh, you're fine, Gomez. Dave on the button. Dave's trying. Ten four. Four to go. Yeah, Gomez, I think you got it, man. You should be good. Barring a major mistake by you. Unless you get caught up in Dave and Mikey's battle. Oh. was some touching and some touchy. There's some touching, yep. That's where it started, with some touch. There was some bad touch. Oh yeah, they're coming to you. Yep, concede, bring home one piece. Oh, Dusty's big.
Oh boy, Dave.
Oh,
Good race, Tom.
oh, good race.
I didn't think it was going to close quick enough, but it did. That was good the last lap, though. That was good racing.
Oh yeah.
You did a nice job going too wide through some of those corners.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
I know we made some contact, but I wasn't expecting a lunge.
That was all the contact I wanted to make anyway. That was perfect. 10 years ago, or 8 years ago, Dom, you couldn't have handled that, but that was really fun. That's the happiest I've been to lose a race, because that was just so damn fun. I thought you were going to try to go too wide through whatever it is, 12, 13, 14, and I was like, oh god, Dave's going to win the race.
Oh yeah, I know that it's impossible to go too wide through there.
But your arrow, everything was there, and I'm like, my god, he's gonna send it down there. So I figured I might as well stay in it too, and then I looked back to see who third was. It's it'd be better if there was just a couple more guys that could mix it up a little bit there, because it just turns into this silly ERS thing.
Yeah.
But
oh, Dave! Oh. Oh, if it wasn't for that 3-second penalty, Dave. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Rats. MK got the podium. Yeah.
that puts MK ahead of Dave in the points.
Oh man.
That's just the math of it, nothing I can do.
More and more points. Buckman.
Joe, at all during that race, did you check your tire temperatures or no?
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Were they getting cold?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. My front tire, the lap before I got in front of you and started pushing with like 5 laps to go,
Your tires are cold.
my front tires were getting cold, so I was like, Joe's front tires must be getting cold too. So I threw the brake balance all the way to the front to try and heat up the front tires before I tried to drive away from you, but I ended up oversteering and sliding the rears, and you caught up anyways. But
yeah,
it was an idea that I had to try and lose you with like 5 laps
it's a good
to go.
idea. Yeah, it's a good idea. The only thing is I was keeping the temperature by basically scrubbing the apex, even though I was going super slow. I was deliberately adding, say, 10, 15 degrees more lock, just so that I would scrub the tires to keep that heat in them. Yeah. Right, Dave? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta
scrub your rubber.
You just gotta scrub it. And then sometimes you just got these freaking ERS, DRS races where it's just like, here, jerk me, I'll jerk you, jerk me, I'll jerk you, and then, it ends up nothing.
Yeah.
Right? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Nobody's jerking anybody, yeah.
Well, you and I jerked each other that whole damn race. I think at one point I looked down at my my delta there, and I was halfway through the lap. I was almost 3 seconds slower than the previous lap. That's how much we were messing about trying to either store up ERS or whatever we were doing.
Or save fuel or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I ignored fuel. I figured whatever, if it runs out, it runs out, because I figured the ERS was more important, especially after I paused it like a dope.
Oh yeah, that was going to be one of my questions. How much percentage did you lose from that?
I was in the 60s.
Oh god.
But I gained it all back, so it had no impact on our race at all. Like you did a better job on the last lap than I did. So I got it back up to 100% at one point, so. No, no excuses from me. I just didn't get it done, Dave. So, no autograph session tonight from me.
Well, I'll sign autographs.
No, you can sign autographs. You deserve to sign some autographs. I'm gonna go back to the trailer and just take some ibuprofen.
Can I just say that congratulations to you two pussies going on the bus out things behind you. You two do so much avoided action.
Well,
Oh yeah, Dave. I honestly, I was
Dave, I wasn't
expecting you.
planning on stopping for turn one. I figured my best bet's just to go straight on through. I don't know what country's after Qatar, but I was going to end up in it because I didn't want to end up speared off into. Let me check my calendar. Let me see here. One second. Miami.
Oh, nice. Hopefully Jamie can make that race because Jamie's always really competitive there.
Yeah. Miami's usually comes down to more of like a. No, Miami. Yeah, we
Miami.
got so. No, it's Miami, Netherlands, Azerbaijan. Those are our next 3 weeks. Leading up to Christmas. So we've got Miami, Netherlands, Azerbaijan, and then obviously the middle of the season is Monaco. And that would be on the 30th of December. That's not New Year's Eve, right?
The 30th of December? No, that's not New Year's Eve.
What the fuck, guys? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You're gonna laugh at me because I don't know how many days are in December? What the fuck? Seriously?
It's always been 31.
It was just a question. I didn't
31, what
I didn't
the
ask you
hell?
how to tie my effing shoes, Dave. And you're over here cackling like a
my
little
God.
girl. Alright? You freaking doofus? Alright? I just asked you, is it New Year's Eve? And you turned into this little laughing squeaky bitch over here. Alright? Stick it up your ass, Dave. How many days are in September? I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ. You know, February changed. Yeah, unbelievable. God
Well, that's
almighty.
it's like saying, oh, when's Halloween? October 30th? It's like, no, it's always the 31st.
I don't give a shit about New Year's, okay? That was never a big thing for me. I always thought it was a stupid thing to get all worked up about. I mean, like, come on. Nothing, it's just a date change. But anyway, beside the point, all right? Everyone knows Halloween, all right? I was just curious, that's not, is it 30 or 31? Whatever. Dave, suck it, all right? Just suck it right out of my ass. How's that sound? You're such an asshole. Unbelievable. Like, come on. Whatever. I got the big ones down pat, but I mean, Jesus, I was thinking to myself, I was fairly certain that it wasn't New Year's Eve, but I was like, well, shit, if it is, it's not like I looked it up. I didn't start looking it up. I was pretty certain it wasn't, but Dave crapped his pants immediately. Like, immediately crapped his pants. And then he continued to show his maturity by continuously crapping his pants furthermore, figuring that they were already soiled, he might as well just empty his entire colon into his chair, which he has subsequently done. So, at this point, Dave, you might as well call that chair done. I hope you had a good run with it. Jesus. There's some words I can't spell either, Dave. There's some very simple words that I've never been able to spell. Let's see. What the hell was one of the words I can't spell? Oh, yeah. Sometimes spelling really throws me off. I have a little. Oh, that's not as acceptable. I was trying to spell change. I had a little cup full of coins, and I was going to write change on the top of it, and I was like, how the hell do you write change? How do you spell that? What is it? C-H-A-N what? G-E? Does it? Changi? Changi? That doesn't sound right. And I'm looking at it, and it doesn't look right. and I'm sat there, and I'm like, okay, this is a really important moment. Like, if God's watching me if God's watching me right now, if I look this up, then I'm going to have to answer for this. But if I just stick with my gut and it's Changi, then I fucking hate spelling. It just doesn't have that sort of feel that math does, you know? It's like there's no rhyme or reason for anything. God, how many times I meant
Spelling is just all memory. All it is.
yeah, you can't
Roll together in
yeah, it's
I have no memory.
you have to, not only you have to have the memory for it, you actually have to care enough to absorb it. It's like it's a dual thing. Like if you I don't know, it's kind of like if you met a really irritating person, you're less likely to just remember their name just because they're annoying and you don't want to remember their name. You know, it's kind of like that. It's just the way the spelling always was. It just pissed me off the way they did it. You know, what the hell's the word that I always deliberately spell wrong in all my essays in college and stuff? What the hell was it? I did it wrong because I just believed it should have been spelled differently than it was. They. So if you write like, what the hell is it? Like a sentence with the word the, and it's pronounced the, right? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would deliberately spell it They because I'm thinking this is stupid. Like this is just stupid. It's not the, you know. It's the. But I can see it. But like I just felt better doing it that way. And whatever Steph would look over my papers, she'd give me a hard time about it. Whatever, David. You're just a jerk, Dave. Honestly, 31 days in December. 31 days. It's hilarious, Dave. It's honestly the funniest thing I've heard all weekend. It's like it's hysterical. I mean, it's What's my rebuttal, Dave? What's my rebuttal to you laughing at me not knowing how many days are in December? Talking? Why does this happen to you, Dave? Why would when any sort of how many days are in March? March? What does March got? Like 29, 30?
31.
I don't know the rhyme. I didn't listen. What?
It
The hell kind of right? That's insanity. Was that made up by Jeffrey Dahmer? Who wrote that? That's craziness. That's ridiculous. What? Something 6 months in, everyone's having a good time. It's 31 days, mix it around. What in the world was that?
5 Great Lakes I can never remember from seasons. So I don't know if there's a rule for that.
That's
You can say it 10 more times.
unless you can add some instruments here and just try to make it into a little ditty. I mean, make it into a little song that's and a little more theatrics to it. Maybe I can remember it, but
The ABCs I can do.
oh yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. No, the ABCs. I sing it twice a night, so. Fucking Dave, unbelievable. You know, you make my face hot. You make my face hot because you make me mad. You make me mad enough where I can feel my forehead get hot. It's like, Jesus. You know? You really you're one of those kids that laughs at something you say in school, but then other kids laugh, but it's not that funny. It's just that you're effing laughing, and it's like Tom. You know Tom, right? Tom Mello used to race with us a little bit. He used to do that to me. He used to say something that was not funny. It just wasn't that funny. He'd laugh, and all the other morons would start laughing. He'd say, "Oh, Joe has no penis." And he'd start laughing. And it's like, that's not funny. Joe has no penis. What kind of joke is that? It's a stupid joke. And he's laughing, and then a bunch of fools are laughing. And next thing you know, everyone's freaking laughing. Except for me. I'm not laughing. I don't get it. I don't get the joke. I got no penis. That'd be a terrible thing. Whatever, David.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem, man.
Did you just give him money?
That is confidential information there.
Well, when
Mr.
another
Plant.
dude says thanks in that sort of sensitive, loving voice to another man, there's only a couple of scenarios where that takes place without money being exchanged. So whatever, you two.
Oh my god.
I'll give Dave something right now.
But they took PayPal off of that. Now they want you to put a credit card in
Oh.
or some shit.
Oh, I said I was gonna give him something. I didn't say I was giving him money. I got a couple pictures I'm gonna send him. Send his.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a picture here. Freaking stupid 31 days. What are you, a big New Year? No, listen, Dave. Don't even spit all over yourself right now. All
If
right?
it was,
listen to me.
if it was a month like September or like June or something, and you couldn't remember, then that's fine. But really,
don't
December.
come over here.
God,
Don't come over here like the
poor
sweet
Joe.
guidance counselor Dom and try to make me feel better. That'll piss me off even more. Just go back, go sit in your office and just stuff it. All right? Listen, Dave.
Oh
all right?
god. The
Listen.
sweet guidance counselor.
No, that's what he Dom's coming over here like, oh, it's okay, honey, don't worry about it. Like, you know, come on, you're not helping at all. Dave's still laughing at me. How's that helping? Now he's laughing harder because somebody's got to come over and try to make me feel better. You know? Listen, Dave, are you big into New Year's Eve? Is that like a big thing for you? Do you like that holiday? Well, so then where's the passion? Why do you know this about the month? Are you just a big month enthusiast? Are you a big date enthusiast? What do you know about it?
Well,
Why do you know
don't
this?
celebrate Christmas, Joe, and then like 6 days later, New Year's?
Hey,
Should they stick in
Dustin.
your head?
Hey there, mate. Hey, seems like you showed up.
Happening. There's a lot happening in that week.
Yeah,
How do
listen,
you not know what
Because
31st is?
first off, as soon as I got married, that week just became a freaking like of things you
So
have
you
to do.
forgot everything before you were
Yeah.
married? Everything
Well,
was
before I was
fucked up?
married, it was easy. It was just like whatever. Nothing mattered. I could do whatever I wanted. I mean, I didn't have to worry about New Year's Eve. I didn't have to worry about New Year's Day. I didn't have to worry about Christmas. I didn't have to worry about Christmas Eve. Now I have to think about all those stupid things. You know, before
so
I was
you should
married,
know.
I didn't know. I didn't care. I mean, whatever. I mean, I knew Christmas Day, but I didn't get all bent up about New Year's Eve. I never liked New Year's Eve. I always thought it was a really strange holiday. But
Yeah, so regardless, you should still know what day it falls on if you hate it.
Well, I don't
You would
hate
know
it.
about it
That's-
even
that's-
more. You would recognize, oh, I hate this holiday.
Okay,
It's
I didn't
December
say
31st.
I hate it. I just said I don't get my rocks off to it. It's not. It's about as good. It's about as good as January 10th to me. Like it's just like whatever, you know. As a matter of fact, I'll give you something. I mean, screw New Year's Day and all that shit. I'd rather celebrate the day that the clocks go the other direction and you get more daylight. They should celebrate that freaking day. Call that.
With Alaska.
Yeah, I got a lot of shovels, Dave. What? Whatever. Yeah. All I'm saying is, you know, I don't know. I mean, and like, was I like completely at a loss to how many days we're in December? No, I'm not sitting here thinking, gee, I hope it's not 64 days. I knew it was going to be 30 or 31, Dave. You know? Dave, you keep it up. I'm going to come to your house, and you're not going to see December 31st. How does that sound? Do you like that one? For you, it'll be December 30th, okay? I'll come to your house. I'll get on an airplane that I'm terrified of, all right? Yeah, I will. I'll get on it. I'll take the money out of the bank tonight, and I'll get on the freaking airplane. I'll come to your house, and I'll figure out where the hell you live based on the pictures you sent me, and I'll...
Ooh, I've got his address.
That's right. And you know what? I'll put
But
you
I'm
in the
not
basement.
gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I'll just take it from you. And then I'll put you in the basement, and I'm calling the fire department. That's what I'm going to do to you. December 30th, 2024, Dave will be back in the basement, tied up to God knows what. What do you like to be tied up to, Dave? Just give me a one-word answer. Don't give it the... Nothing. Okay. Yeah. Listen, Dave. What... I always forget. Did you tie yourself up, or did you put on a dog harness? What was it?
No, it was a choke lead.
That's even worse. Dude, that's so messed up. That's so screwed up. That's so screwed up, Dave. Like honestly, like if anyone knew I did that, I didn't. But if anyone knew I did that,
Oh my god, Dave. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've done some
That's
stupid
horrible.
things, exploring sexually, but I've never dressed myself up like a dog and gone into the basement. You dressed up like a dog, right? To do this? So you just sat there naked and with a choke lead on?
What the hell's wrong with you, Dave? Oh my god, where do we start?
Okay, one question, Dave. Were you on all fours when the firemen came in? Why not? What difference does it make at that point? You might as well have made it funny for them. I mean, what are we, just standing there like a dope, leaning up against the lolly column? Was that what you were doing? Oh, hey, sorry guys. I was trying out my new choker lead, and I figured this would be a good spot. And no clothes, right? You had no clothes on?
Oh god.
No. No, I don't know. See what he does? He turns into a freaking leprechaun halfway through the conversation when he gets upset. Why are you doing this, Dave? Why? See how upset he's getting right now? Like, literally, I need like a dictionary to figure out what he just said to me. Unreal. Well, I'm grateful I never had that kind of experience with the police or the fire department. I've never had a sexual experience that was viewed by I've actually never been caught doing anything weird by another human being. You know? Wow. You know who I bet knows that silly rhyme? I bet Stephanie knows that rhyme. I bet that's exactly what she would have said to me if I asked her what day it was. She would have said, "I don't know the rhyme." Yeah. I feel like if I remember correctly, MK started in the middle of the year somewhere. Like he just jumped over to. Yeah. Like how does the rhyme start in September? How's that gonna help anybody? Oh, my school always started in August.
Oh, that sucks.
Dustin knows.
Which 4 do you know? Like Huron, yeah.
Great. Lake? This is the Lake Chicago?
Not quite. Not quite.
What? Lake Chicago.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Lake Chicago. I was like, really? And no one said anything. And I was like, oh my god, I don't know anything. David, get out of here, Dave.
What
Just
the hell?
open the door and go outside. Loose Lisa likes to lick lettuce?
What does that have to do with Lisa licking lettuce?
They're all L's.
Yeah, but if they're all L's, how do you tell them apart?
That's a good point, Tom. What the hell kind of stupid rhyme is that? Imagine trying to...
Hey, kids! I've got a great thing to teach you kids! It's gonna fuck you up for the rest of your life! That's the Great Lakes!
Imagine if someone's mom's named Lisa, and all the kid can picture the rest of his life is his mom getting weird with some cabbage over there in the corner, fucking going at it. Dave, you're a sick puppy.
Man.
You are a sick puppy. You're something. Here's a loose cannon, Dave. Oh man, like where did you look that up? YouPorn? Like, come on. Is there a search engine in that? Oh my god.
That seems completely irrelevant.
That's gross. It's really gross.
Oh my god.
I always liked the name Lisa. I haven't told you guys. I can't figure out a name to name my kid. I literally can't think of one. No, it's a boy. It turned into a boy on me. Yeah, like 2 months ago. 2 months ago. See, I had ideas if it was going to be a girl. I just expected it to be a girl because, I mean, I figured, what the fuck, you know? I understand that. But yeah. What? Steph doesn't like the name Dave. It's my middle name. It's my middle name. She doesn't like my middle name. You know? And I like the name Joseph, but I'm not gonna name him Joseph if my name's Joseph. That'd be frustrating. Is someone doing some Ridge Racer 4? What's going on right now in the background?
I'm doing laps in Gran Turismo.
Hey, so am I. Look at me. Look at us. A couple of Gran Turismo guys.
The daily race C this week is actually pretty cool. It's 20 laps of Spa with dynamic weather.
Yeah, you want my account credentials? You can maybe get me some
maybe.
Maybe, because I don't.
And maybe I can rank you up in ranked so that if we ever decide to race together online.
Don't rank me up.
No?
Rank me down. Lovely Lisa licking lettuce lightly.
No.
Like, I still can't... How does that relate to the lakes? I still can't wrap my head around it.
I think it's a joke. It's just a joke.
Yeah, they're like...
What's the reason?
Oh, Cat's here.
It's gotta be a joke. I've never heard that. And plus, it's kind of funny. There you go. You got the two elements right there.
That's hilarious. He's never heard of it, so it has to be a joke, and then it...
Yeah. There's never been any kind of mnemonic device for the Great Lakes that I know of.
Mnemonic. I can't take it. I can't take it. Does
what
your
it's called.
Dustin? Does your wife hear you talk like this? Does she appreciate?
My wife
this
has a bigger vocabulary than I do.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys are just over there one up in each other with these little cute words here and there. Is that how you guys get yourselves all going? You just like, oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, speaking of categories.
What?
Sorry, I was saying, speaking of categories, the title of the party chat was a category story. Did you see the title of this party chat? Joe's Nasty Boys?
Oh, Categories is the game we play, Dom, that I'm really good at?
No, you're not really good at it. You're just good at convincing people of your wild ideas. Well, I wasn't gonna say bullshit because that's pretty mean, but
no, it's
your wild ideas.
No, it's mostly bullshit ideas. Yeah, but that's a fun little game because you can kind of make stuff up, you know. It's like, you know, name a bird that starts with a letter, whatever. You just make up a bird. Probably exists. Unless, I bet if you play with somebody like Dustin, he expects you to know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, I would know. I would see right through your bullshit. You just
of course. Yeah.
Make up a bird that starts with the letter P.
It's the
pigeon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, make up a bird.
Yeah, it's the Pembroke herring.
Or make up a bird.
Yeah, the Pembroke herring.
No. Took a city out of Rhode Island, all two of them.
No, there's no Pembroke around here. I don't think so. How about the Filipino Rogerback? Dove.
Filipino Rogerback was Dave's name. Oh man.
So what happened with Nasty Boys? You guys asked me to come up with a word that my mom would scream out.
No, it was something that somebody screamed. No. It was so the die had the letter N on it, and the category was something that somebody shouts. You brought your mom into this, or you brought an old lady into this.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh yeah, this is what an old lady would say to like a young man
younger suitor. Yeah, like a younger suitor. Like I'm picturing like an old lady, like she's in like her
Yeah.
70s, but she's still kind of, she's right on the cusp of still being, no, well, okay, but you'd want it, right? So, and then she's got two younger guys in their 30s, and they're like, they're a little curious, little older curious there, and then she's like, oh hey, nasty boys, and she yells, nasty, nasty boys, come on in here, like, and that's what the question was. Somebody yells with it starts with an N. Nasty boy. What do you think, Dustin? Would you take that?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh shit, Dustin, come on. Yeah. The thing was, it rolled an N, and I'm supposed to say something that somebody yells that starts with an N, right?
Mm.
So I'm picturing this old woman yelling, "Nasty boys!"
So how do you win the game? How many people would shout nasty boys? Because I think that would be low on the list.
Well, the idea being is that I came up with a word, so I'd get the point for the nasty and a point for the boys, because it's two words. So, but when I play this game with my friends, they all vote on my bullshit. Like, are we going to accept this? And they never accept any of my creative stuff like that. They always shoot me down. Like, nasty boys was one of them. Like, sometimes they accept my stuff, like, Hey Dustin, why don't you can you name a bird that starts with the letter F?
I was gonna say falcon, but I was trying to think of a
More unique one, right? Because that's the whole game, Because everyone's gonna put falcon. That's separate. Yeah, exactly, and that's where I start coming up with like the.
one, yeah.
I start coming up with like the. Yeah, or like the.
I don't know any other birds that start with F, so you got me there, man. I'll get that game.
You got the front-winged horse-necked goose. Right, so then they'll search front-winged horse-necked goose, and up will come the front-necked goose of Malaysia, and they'll like, okay, we'll have to give it to them. It's pretty close. The front-necked goose of whatever. All I know is I have the scorecards from categories with my friends the last, I don't know, whatever 10 years we played it. And I have an alarmingly high win ratio due to my.
I think because everybody gets tired and they just deal with your bullshit. Yeah.
Nasty boys! That's exactly what an older woman would yell. If there was a woman Dave's age, and she had a couple of young guys, say your age, Dom, over her house, and she wanted them to bring the tea after some sexual intercourse, right? Right. Are you picturing this, Dave? You picturing her lying there on like a sort of a daybed? Yeah. She's lying on the daybed, just kind of gleaming, right? She's proud of herself. She wants the tea, and the tea's not here yet. She goes, "Nasty boys, where's my tea?" Right? And then they bring it in, but all they're wearing is a bow tie in the scene. They used to tell you when you were a little kid having an imagination is a good thing, but having thought that up all very vibrantly like I did, it's not a good thing. Having an imagination can be a detriment, right, Dave? That's how you ended up in the basement. I see. I never thought of that. I never thought of tying myself up to anything. I'd be afraid of getting caught. But if it makes you feel any better, Dave, I did get caught by my mom one time when I made a fake woman out of my laundry. I took a pair of jeans, I tied off the legs with some duct tape, and I filled up the jeans with clothes, and then I filled up a shirt with clothes, and I made this it looked like a scarecrow. And my mom found it in the closet. That's pretty messed up, right?
Yeah.
It was like, is this just wearing my clothes? It's like I made a
Oh,
sexual.
it depends on what you were doing with it.
Oh, I was just sitting next to it and watching movies.
Yeah, that feels almost worse than what I was thinking.
This headless doppelganger of myself. Oh God, it's actually a the point of the story is so significantly disturbing and worse that I'm so ashamed that it would make Dave's story of what he did in the basement seem tame, and I look back upon it and I think that was just a terrible thing to do. But I made the woman. Is this live, Dave? No one's gonna see this though ever, right? If I ever run for president, this will be gone.
I look up Dave's videos all the time and send them to my friends.
Oh, good. Okay. So I thought, how do you make a vagina, right? And I didn't know what a vagina looked like at that point. I was like 8th grade. I hadn't seen one like in person. So I was like, all right, I'll just put a plastic cup inside the zipper because I assumed the vagina was going to be where the penis was. Lo and behold, it's not. It's a different spot. And I put a cup there and I filled it with paper towels and shaving cream because I figured that might be kind of like what a vagina is. And then I sat next to it. We watched like Pulp Fiction and stuff.
Were you gonna bang her?
We spent so much time together, Gomez. It's like all afternoon I worked on this woman. I had to get her proportions just right, you know? I remember being like proud of myself too, like a little sick 8th grader. Like I'm like, oh, look at this, you know? Look what I got here, you know? Almost like I wanted to call my friends over so they could come take a look at this disgusting thing I made. And it barely fit in my closet. Oh God. I'm sure my mom had absolutely no idea what it was for, because it wasn't obvious. I could have been making a scarecrow. I could have been making a crash dummy. I used to like to jump out the window, the 2nd-story window onto like a mattress down on the ground, stuff like that. So maybe she thought I was doing some weird thing with the crash dummies guy. I don't know. It's not like Dave's situation where he got caught red-handed. Anyway, trying to have relations with the woman with the cup vagina was a disaster because the cup was way too short. It didn't work at all like I expected it to. And that's an entirely true story, 100%. Miami. Yeah, all I can think about is whether or not I should have named her Lisa. All right, guys. Yeah.
Yep, later, guys.
See you guys.
See you, buddy.
Take it off, too. See you guys.
What did he say? He's gonna take a nap?
Taking off. Leaving.
Oh.
Ah.
All right.
It's an expression.
All right.
Leaving the chat.
I know what an expression is.
Apparently not.
Yeah. No, I do. They use them in Boston. They use them all the time.
Yeah, they say wicked pissa.
They don't talk like that. Some people do, but they don't.
I'll do.
Do you? Okay. Before you go, Dustin, I wanted to name the kid. I wanted to name the kid Parker, but Steph won't do it because she's afraid the people around here are going to call him Parker. This is the bullshit you deal with living in this part of the country. She's assuming she says every name that we go over, she thinks that the Boston people are just going to butcher it to hell. You know?
Well, they butcher every name to hell.
That's what I keep telling her. If you're talking to an idiot, they're going to butcher whatever name it is. You know? Parker. Who talks like that? Parker. Oh, it's just an obnoxious accent.
Speaking of Steph, Joe, am I playing video games tonight with her? What are we doing?
fuck if I know. Are you playing video games with my wife? I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. That's why I want you to ask for me.
You can't ask my. Okay, all right. I'll ask her. I'll go ask her. Whatever. It doesn't matter. All right. But yeah, that's it. That's all. That's all I got. That's all I got. Parker. I thought that was good. I really like the name Casey too, but Steph didn't like Casey. What do you guys think of Casey?
Oh, like Casey Affleck.
No,
You're
not like
not a
Casey.
Boston dude.
No, I didn't even think of that asshole. I'm talking about. I didn't even,
You don't have to. It's
I was thinking of Casey Kane. I always thought that was a cool name when I was a kid. Casey Affleck. What does he even do? Is he even an actor? What is he? He's just somebody's brother. Like, what the hell's that? Does he even act?
Yeah, he's an actor.
Saturday Night Live does a lot of skits making fun of people from Boston. I didn't know the whole country thought people from Boston were so ridiculous.
Well, I think it's a New York thing to make fun of people from Boston.
Ah, okay. So you think it's kind of like a little bit of a rivalry between New York and Boston then?
With this particular crew, it seems like, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of Boston.
And it's funny to make fun of people from Boston.
I think honestly, like, if you really let it go and you listen to the accent, it's so goddamn ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know?
There's been a lot of movies made about it.
Yeah, it's too many Boston movies.
So it's in, like, the lexicon, if you will.
Yeah.
So it's relevant to a wide swath of people, so it's funny.
It's Ben Affleck's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Damon.
Matt
They're the
Damon's
ones who
fault.
did this.
Yeah.
They're the ones who did this to me. All right, guys. I'm gonna go
Plus, you're all
see
just a bunch of bumbling idiots. So.
Yeah. We're all just walking around with snow shovels and stupid
Yeah.
work boots and just ripped jeans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Flannels half open in the wintertime.
Yeah. Blaring bad music on your stoop.
Yeah.
Bad
Everybody's got a
music.
stoop. Everybody's got a stoop. With like a shitty broken broom on it, and everybody's outside smoking all day, and nobody has jobs.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a broken Buick in the front yard. Yeah, that's about right. Or a broken Pontiac.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Whatever. Who cares? All right. Good night. I'm going to sleep.
All right.
I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Good race, Doc. Bye. Good race.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, bye.
Later.
Catch you later. Bye, bye. Thanks for in the stream tonight. It's been awesome as always, and I'll catch you later on.